Today's video is brought to you by Grey Viking Games. Click the link in the description below to buy MTG Arena codes for cosmetics, packs, and more. Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Jeff and today we're going to have some fun playing Magic, and I'm actually going to be trying to rank up today with a deck, and I decided to build a deck that I feel like would probably be the best for ranking up in best of 3 because I've not really played a lot of best of 3 stuff, and so we're testing out this deck, just playing a lot of the good stuff that we've seen before. Luminarch Aspirant being an awesome card, Season Hollow Blade, Giant Killer, we've seen these kinds of deck before. Throwing in a card that I haven't seen played with this too much is Fervent Champion, which I think is wrong with the First Strike and Haste. You can end up making some pretty cool plays with Bonecrusher Knight. Dude, I know that you're looking at yourself in the video, but you can't be hitting my nose while I'm doing an intro, okay? Yeah, and basically we just are playing all the best stuff in Boros. I think the main card here that just makes this work is Showdown of the Scalds. It's such a good card. It lets you draw a bunch of stuff, and lets you, you get a bunch of extra cards. You get to put counters onto everything. We're playing all the best stuff to put counters onto, and then just having enough good removal with Skyclave Apparition, Bonecrusher Giant, Kabiri Takedown, Strategical Smashing. We do have a lot of good removal, and then just Embercleave on the top end, Goldspan Dragon to finish out games is just good. I am trying to stay a little bit cheap on the lands here, just because I feel like maybe I can add in like one Castle Embereth, but even then I don't want any tap lands with this deck. Having dual lands would be nice. Having Field Passages might be added in at some point, but right now I'm just kind of like, you know what, I don't want to deal with ever not drawing the right colors, right stuff. And so with Strategical Smashing as an extra 4 lands here for the mountain side of things, we just have 18 basic lands, 2 Kabiri Takedowns, just the stuff that sees the most play, or the things that I think are best in general. You can use this as a napkin, okay, bud? And then in the sideboard, we bring in some Artifact Hate and some Flyer Hate with Shredded Cells, Weathered Runestone, which I think is really good against some matchups. Having only 2 copies of it will be something we might have to mulligan to try to find, but we also are aggro enough that we should be able to beat most decks even not finding it. So I'm not totally sure this is the most important card here. Redain I think is really powerful though, and I might end up making just more copies of this, because this does shut down snow decks really well, and prevents damage hitting stuff come back to us. It has a lot of different sides of it that's really powerful and good. Phoenix of Ash to beat the Rogues decks. They have something to work with. Escape, and I think 2 of us fine there, especially if they're going to be milling us out to try to find it. It should be fine. Soul Sears for some more removal, a Crowan War for other big creature matchups, 3 and 3 on those, and I think this is the deck. So let's go and jump right into the gameplay, see how this one does for us. Wish me luck. Here we go. All right, up against Rego, and we'll play this. Keep first. Yep. Actually, pretty good time to have the Strategical Smashing. We have a red source, white sources. That's actually about the right amount of red to white that we're looking for in an opening hand. We have Showdown Scouts to help us find some more lands. Luminarch into Bonecrusher if we just want to put counters onto things. And here we go. Hopefully they have Heartless Axe, and we're good now. Might play the other Strategical Smashing tapped. Let's see what we're playing against. Oh, okay, yeah. Mollusk Skyclaves would be nice, but I think we just want to kill party things. Swing in for 3. Pass the turn. Life's good. We have a bunch of really good plays for the next turn. Wouldn't mind another 1-drop of some sort. Herald. Binding of the Old Gods is the thing we're most worried about now, just because that's pretty good removal for what we're doing. This will already be able to swing in, and so let's actually just get more bodies on board to keep kind of having threats. Play out Plains, counter here, swing in, down to 13 past the turn. Okay, no binding for this turn. That's real nice. Real nice. Swings in. Yep, that's okay. This is just a chump blocker. Let's... Do I want to get card advantage right now? I don't think I care about that as much. I think I just want to get this Maul down. I'm debating if I want to do anything else. Let's go... Maul the Skyclaves. Giant Killer can work pretty well for getting counters with Showdown of the Scalds as well. Let's just get the most power on board. So here and here. Swing in. Oh, it has reach. Forgot about that. Down to 8. Playing out Giant Killer to tap down any kind of blocker could be pretty nice too. And also just another threat if they have more removal. Yeah. Like, Vorinclex could be bad, but they're not going to play it this turn. This is our chance to actually win the game. So Embercleave off the top, of course, wins it for us. Mollusk Gyclaves would be nice. Goldspin Dragon would be nice. Like, we have so many good top decks here. And just tapping down and plumping up is still fine too. So yeah, Binding Old Gods I think is the worst thing. And even that's not the worst. It's the worst thing, but it's not the worst. That makes sense. Alright, you gotta go? Okay, buddy. You better go. Okay, go say hi to mommy. Don't come back. Oh, you're back from this side. How about that? You're just trying to trick the audience. I see what's going on. Shadowful Smashing is tight. Let's... Okay, we can kill for 3, and then we don't have enough to tap down with Giant Killer, right? Let's go... Yeah, just X4. All right, counter onto the Aspirant, swing in here. Guess I should have put onto the Giant Killer, but that is lethal. Booyah! Sweet. Oh, did I pause it? I'm sorry, bud. There we go. You're all done with that one? Do you want something new? Okay, we can get something new now. All right, so in the sideboard for this deck, I don't think we changed too much. A Crow and War could be nice, I guess, Soul Seer, but I think the deck is built exactly how we want to for this deck, this matchup. Let's do this one, okay, bud? There you go. So the Rune stops the Genesis, but not the Sultai. No more? No more? Okay, let's find something better. Okay. That one, okay. On the draw with 2 lands, we'll keep it. Bonecrusher Giant's pretty good in this matchup. This is a rogue. Alright, well, Fervent Champion, pass the turn. That's interesting. There's a lot of... I didn't realize how many elves have these extra, like, rogues and stuff. I'm not sure what the Herald Unite the Elves had. That's nice. Now we can start attacking in. And that's where Fervent Champion, I think, is still just powerful enough. Getting in for 4 there is huge. About the White Source, pass the turn. Alright, we want another 1-drop or another land off the top. Realm Walker. Swings in. Cool. Okay, attack in. Definitely willing to kill the Realm Walker here. Yeah, absolutely. Don't want them to have card advantage on Elf. This is Elf Party, dude. That's actually really cool. I like it a lot. Put out the planes, pass the turn. Down to 14. Bolts themselves. Journey to Oblivion on one of these guys. Okay. Cool. Doesn't attack. Another Bone Crusher. Yeah, this is perfect. So yeah, we'll definitely just stomp and stomp whatever else they play. Keeping them off of party is a pretty nice thing in general. There are some things we can't hit, but I think that it's still worth having. Carlos has returned. Dude, Zach, this Somniac, doing really well, man. Dude, I'm an insomniac. as well. I'm not sure if that's actually what we're trying to say, but that's what I am. All right, Journey to Oblivion. Do I Stomp Face here, or is this worth having for other stuff? Let's Stomp Face. Because now we have some pretty good hits after this. Ooh, Seasoned Hollowblade. I think it's Bone Crusher. The main thing is they're at 5 here. If they have any other kind of removal besides Journey to Oblivion, which I'm not sure that they're going to be playing, but it won't really get through the Bone Crusher very well.
Ooh,
I'd rather be able to get a land and play 2 of these things up. Oh yeah, there we go. Alrighty then.
Good trap.
Game.
Capture.
Oh, they have reached, right?
Good trap. I got
that was a misplay. That's fine. Actually, I still like that though. They would have jumped either way, but now they have to find something with haste. Coveted prize. Search library. What is this one? Put something into hand. They have one more green source they can play out. Another reach creature. They didn't grab a reach creature. All right, perfect. Sweet. Not too shabby. Game 1, 2 wins. All right, against Frank C Classic. Definitely wouldn't mind red source. We're on the draw. Let's keep this. We have Giant Killer into Luminarch Aspirant, which is a pretty good start. If we do find another land, we have Skyclave Apparition, which is awesome. There's a red source. I think we're fine bolting that in this matchup. Let's play Giant Killer out. I think I'm probably just trading off here. We just want to keep stuff off the board so that Skyclave does a little bit more damage. Ouch. Yowza. No blocks. Dude, alright, we've drawn perfectly. In fact, you know what, let's actually go Stompy Boy on Aspirant. I'd rather just Skyclave Apparition this other guy, so we'll just swing in. Down to 19, pass the turn. Maul with Skyclaves. Do we want to hit the mall? I don't think so. Let's go to the mall today. Now we can actually Giant Killer. There's not going to be that many opportunities to do so. So let's Giant Killer, and then we can kill the mall if we need to. Down to 18, past the turn. We're down to 12. But I think we've gotten past the curve where our deck beats the ultimate aggro decks, and we get to be into the grindy aggro deck level where... And that's kind of the whole point of this deck, is that we get to kind of do both. All right, might just be a mirror match. Showdown of the Scalds, yep. Giant Killer's annoying. Kabir Takedown could be nice. Let's play out Shatter Skull Smashing tapped. Apparition on the... let's go... Let's go Luminarch Aspirant and Giant Killer. Counter here. This way we're not going too big on anything. They didn't find any Bone Crusher Giants. Not even sure if they're going to be playing too many of those. Skyclave Apparition hits anything. Like, we're probably just wanting to kill the Seasoned Hollowblade. And then we have Kabir Takedown to kill the Giant Killer with the Maul. Yeah, this is feeling great. I'm really liking this deck. They're probably playing Frostbites. All right, Bone Crusher. That was the one thing we didn't really want to see. But now it's probably just Seasoned Hollowblade. I don't know why you wouldn't play Seasoned Hollowblade first, unless they're playing Bone Crusher here. But then they can't play these cards. It's got to be Seasoned Hollowblade and then this. Like, why wouldn't you play that first? Whatever. People be dumb sometimes. Another Shadow Skull Smashing. Actually pretty nice stuff. What else could we play here? We don't have a Giant Killer anymore. We can go Goldspan Dragon. And then Kabir Takedown on Giant Killer when they put the Maul onto it. It wouldn't be bad if they just take their entire turn playing the Maul, right? This also lets us tap down something if we need to. So Goldspan Dragon actually a pretty sweet play here. Otherwise, so we can't play anything else with Skyclave Apparition. That's also not a bad play. Can they kill us here? Not if we get to tap something down. All right, so let's yeah, pay 3, Goldspan Dragon. I want to try to kill them quicker if possible here. So yeah, swing in, Goldspan Dragon. They definitely could have some really good hits, but I think this will be fine. So we either tap down or we get a Kabiri takedown if they hit the giant killer with this. So pass the turn. And then we get lots of ramp with Skyclave Apparition and Goldspan Dragon. Yeah, this is good. Good stuff. They can also start tapping down Goldspan Dragon. Is this when it's targeted by spells or abilities too? Just a spell. Okay. Showdown, counter onto Season Hellblade. We could also just Kabiri Takedown to tap it down as well. No, I think I'd rather kill other stuff. Robber the Rich. Under there. Cool. All right, how do they attack? They attack in with Season Hollowblade, Robber the Rich, and Giant Killer. We can tap down the Season Hollowblade now. Do we care about getting hit for 5 here? How much can we hit back for? Not enough. So let's go ahead and tap down Season Hollowblade. Now they attack him with Giant Killer and Robber, and we have good blocks for both of those. Just there. Okay, perfect. Robber the Rich does block Goldspan Dragon. Another Goldspan Dragon. That's 4 mana. We can tap down 2 things. Yeah, I don't see how that's a bad play. Hey, bud, stay up here, man. Okay, but if you can't sit here, you need to go with mommy, okay? Dude, we only have 2 Goldspan Dragons. That's a great draw right there. All right, you gotta go. I love you, buddy. Go to mommy. Hey, Emily. I'm just gonna have a real quick meltdown. Don't worry about it, guys. The opponent's having one too, so it's a good time to do it. Everything's just fine. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, I love you. Yep, it's time to go. Thank you, Annie. Can you lock the door when you leave as well? Thank you. Well then, sorry about that, guys. Doesn't block. Takes it down to 4. We get to tap down 2 creatures. Is there any way that they can win with us being able to still tap down 2 things? I don't think so. Because then we can untap and tap down Robber the Rich as well. Oh, they could have Cleave. That's true. What things are okay with getting cleaved? I think we tap here, and then 2, 4. So this would be 6. They get us to 8. So let's go ahead and just tap these down. They could have cleave now. Now they won't be able to cleave and Bone Crusher Giant. So we do this now. I don't think there's any pump spell they can do with just white. So we go to 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. This is before attacks. Okay, okay. We're good. We're good. Life's great. Sweet. We can tap down. Swing in. They can tap down one Goldspan Dragon. Good game, sir. And we get another white source, so Skyclave Apparition. On Robber, I suppose. Yeah, okay, we got it. Sweet. Yeah, boys. Nice. All right, game one. That was a long game. What do we do against this? Soul Seer could be nice. A Crone War could be nice. Redain. If a source an opponent control will deal damage, prevent one of that damage. They still hit for quite a bit with this matchup. Maybe Shredded Cells and Soul Seer comes in. They are playing Snowlands. We could go for the Redain just because they're like kind of punish them for the Snowlands a little bit. All right, let's go down to 3 Showdown of the Scalds. Let's go to Giant Killer, actually pretty good. Maybe it's Fervent Champions go down a little bit. And maybe trim down to 1 Embercleave, 2 Embercleaves. They're probably going to bring in some stuff too. 1 Redain. And not totally sure how to trim on this deck. Because like I don't really want to not have Embercleaves or Molluscite Claves. I'm fine with Embercleave not drawing 2 of them in a game though, you know, so I'm fine just hoping we find that one. Let's I could probably do the same thing with Maul, but Maul is actually really good here. Let's trim on 1 Giant Killer. It does hit a lot of stuff, but I'm okay finding less of those as well. Yeah, I was thinking going down to Shadow School or something, but I do want to make sure I hit lands. I think the 1 Redain is fine there. Yeah, I still not totally sure how I want to be sideboarding with this matchup. Or in this deck in general. Yeah, we got to mulligan that. Oh my gosh, come on, deck. Ugh, that's not good. This can be a pretty decent hand still. If stuff survives. Selfless Savior. We need lands out. Okay. Shadow School pass. We have white source here for Luminarch. I definitely would have liked to find another white source. We only have 4 basic mountains. And we are going to find them occasionally, but do we even mulligan down to 5 and they still have less cards here? And they take our Redain? Come on. Come on. That's just called screwed. So screwed. Luminarch Aspirant. Plays out of Plains. Dude, that Redain would still be really nice here. Thank you, love. Maul. Alrighty. Land off the top. I'm actually okay with that. So we go Skyclave Apparition, hit the Robber, get a swing in for 3. Ooh, we have Giant Killer now as well. Although that doesn't get through Selfless Savior. So yeah, unfortunately Selfless Savior is just gonna be annoying for a while. Yeah, don't hit the Maul. Hitting the Maul might be worthwhile, but we have our own Maul and we have the Giant Killer. We have a few other plays in general. Down to 17 past the turn. Double Season Hollow Blade. Cool. Can we outpace them here? I could just start tapping down with Giant Killer. Maul the Skyclaves of our own onto the Aspirant. With Selfless Savior, they don't have to tap down when we fire this off the first time. And I think I need to be tapping them down each turn to actually have a shot here. If I can tap down their Maul creature each turn, then we're in decent shape. So let's go ahead and play out the Giant Killer. Hopefully no Bone Crusher Giant to kill that. But we have a 2-turn clock now. And I don't think they can go that... okay. 2 of them is bad. 2 of them is really not good. Not good, I say. So they get to do it again on the next turn. They have to use Selfless Savior here to kill it. We're taking 8. We also get to swing in for a bit more. We could still find Embercleave. Yeah, let's get rid of the Selfless Savior. They don't have any cards in hand, so if we do find any removal, it actually just kills them. So I'm okay with that. And there we go. I can't do it in response, right? Yeah, so we'll just stomp here. Swing in for 7. Down to 4. Hold up Giant Killer. That should be game. A Skyclave Apparition would be the worst thing for us, but we can still... yeah, that's fine. Yep, tap down here. We get to tap down on the upkeep as well. I think I played it perfectly. I mean, there's still a risk. They have 1 drop here. I don't think they have anything with reach. Tap down there. We're going to go Fervent Champion with a counter just to be safe. Although this isn't really safe. If they have any kind of... I don't think they have any play that can... I have no clue. Anyway. Attacking in. They keep showing that they have some sort of effect, but it might just be Season Hollowblade. Okay, good. Whew. All right. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. All right, up against Philippe. And definitely would like more lands, but we have a decent hand to play, so we're going to keep it. Why ever not? All right, White Source is nice. All right, perfect. That's exactly what we needed. And now we have a chance to Embercleave on turn 4. Scoops in game 1. Is this a auto scoop, like just out of here? I think we bring in Redain. All right, sweet. I guess we'll take a... Oh man, someone's playing mono white. I'm in trouble. Or maybe they just like kept the wrong stuff. They probably had to rebuild, but we're gonna take it, I guess. That's a good way to rank up. Up against I'm the King. But I'm the king. All right, keep this. We don't have the mana for Skyclave Apparition. Does that mean we drop it? I'm not sure. Double Season Hollowblade is a little bit... That's pretty good. I think I'd rather try to get to the Skyclave Apparition either way. So yeah, Season Hollowblade. It's just the perfect curve out to keep our board clear. I'd actually like to have the Shredderful Smashing be able to be used against a lot of decks. And I'm surprised how many things are out here with this. All right, I'm going to go ahead and give him the option of killing a Season Hollowblade. We'll just discard Shatter Skull Smashing. Yeah, if they want to trade off here, it's annoying, but it's fine. All right, sweet. That's exactly what we wanted to have happen. We get to keep our board. If they have more removal for this, then that's annoying. I don't want to discard anything else, but whatever. I could see Robber the Rich being really good in this deck as well. All right, let that through. Don't want to discard too many cards. They're going to have more removal. Hold up Giant Killer. Down to 18 past the turn. All right, Giant Killer down. Hold up Bone Crushy. We have been drawing like a madman. This is fantastic. Down to 17 past the turn. I mean, they still have lots of cards in hand and we do not. But if any hand was going to keep us alive, it was going to be something like this. So this is good stuff. Do I want to hold on to Bone Crusher for later? Probably. Let's pass to my turn. Double Skyclave Apparition. Okie dokie then. Yep, you're gonzoed. Gotta be a little bit worried about them just killing this in response to us attacking. That is a 4/4 still. Giant Killer does it now. Robber. All right, now we need to find Maul and such. Finds this Shadowpool Smashing. That's annoying. Yeah, that land would have been really nice to get. No attacks. Pass the turn. I feel like we have the advantage against mono red most often. Come on. This Robber Rich has just taken everything of ours. And we even mulligan down to 5. Like, I don't know how how we're losing to this right now. Take 6, get hit there. We can't really target Bone Crusher too much. I think we have to go ahead and try to kill. No, because then they just kill something else. So we just chump block. Yeah, let's chump block here. Fervent Champion is a little bit better because we have a chance of killing Rimrock Knight. It's going to force them to use the Bone Crusher Giant probably this turn here, which does mean that they don't get to play much else. So yeah, stomps with Bone Crusher. Yep. We might just go to game 2 if we don't find a land here. We can still kind of stay in the game. Let's see how good they top deck here as well. So Faceless Haven is also something we have to worry about. Faceless Haven is really nice for them there. Yeah, swings in. I think I would have gone for the Faceless Haven play. Oh, they have Embercleave. Well, that does it. All right, yeah. On to the next one. Sounds good. Rude. I could have Bone Crushed the guy there, but yeah, no, it's not good enough. All right, so I'm not sure how many Shredded Cells we actually bring in. I think it's probably more like Soul Sears for removal, a Crow and War. And we just play like all of the removal in general. Maybe 2 Shredded Cells. I'm not totally sure what we take out for this. Let's go to 2 Soul Sears. Down to 2 Ember Cleaves. Mollusk Skyclave is one of our best cards in this matchup. We can trim a little bit on Giant Killer. It only hits just the Bone Crusher Giants, and that actually hurts us a bit too. Fervent Champion also kind of more if we're trying to play aggro. I think they're going to out aggro us, so we need to just have good removal. So maybe we actually just trim the Fervent Champions, keep the Giant Killers. If they have the Phoenix of Ash, then Shredded Cells is nice. What are they going to bring in against us? Probably, I don't even know what they bring against us. Okay, let's go down to 3 Showdown of the Scalds. I don't want too many things in the 4-drop slot, so 2 Showdown of the Scalds, 3 of Crone Wars. That also wipes the board kind of for them. And yeah, kind of an interesting matchup. It just depends on how good our opening hand is, I think. I definitely think we have a good chance of winning this game. They're going to have Frostbites, which are really good against us. I think just all of their targeted removal in general is good. They probably bring in Soul Seer for the Indestructible guy as well. How I'm doing with the deck so far? I am... Here, let's show this. I've lost my first match, my first game. So I'm 6-1 basically. Well, kind of. The other guy didn't even get to play the second game, but the deck is doing pretty well. I'm liking it a lot. I'm not sure how good Season Hollowblade actually is in this matchup. I think I will get that out before Luminarch Aspirant, or we're just going to Bone Crush or something. Season Hollowblade into Mollusk Enclaves. That's probably how we win. Like, what do they do against that? They have to have Soul Seer. Luminarch Aspirant to put a counter onto it as well would be busted. Alright, let's go Season Hollowblade. Pass the turn. We'll discard Soul Seer. And then maybe Luminarch Aspirant. You don't like playing best of 3? Yeah, I am doing it right now. I don't typically play it that often. Pass to my turn. Okay, Mollusk Enclaves. We know there's a Bone Crusher right there, which means Giant Killer can kill it. Is it just Luminarch Aspirant here? This goes up to 3 toughness. What do I discard? I like the Bone Crusher Giant in general. I like being able to make this bigger. That would be really nice. Let's drop the Soul Seer. I still have an answer for this. The only thing that Soul Seer kills for us that we can't do with everything else is Torbran, but that's a big deal, you know? So, yeah, pass the turn. Now 3 toughness is going to be harder to deal with. Making us discard it is annoying. We have a lot less action against them, but if this survives, then we're in really great shape. All right, Robber, that's fine. Swings in for 3. Can't steal anything at this point. That's okay, it's okay. Okay, down to 16, pass to my turn, land, nice. Let's go Aspirant. I think we just put counters onto the Season Hollowblade. We just want this to be bigger, better, more awesome. I'll probably trade off with one of these guys. Stomp them on their turn. See if they'll try to like empty out their hand beforehand. Torbran. That's annoying. All right, let's kill Robber. We don't actually have 2-turn clock without doing this. We can play Bone Crusher Giant and Giant Killer for blockers, though. Yeah. Sends 3 to face. So Skyclave Apparition off the top would definitely be the best play. That would just be amazing here. It's the things dreams are made of. They've already played a land, so they don't have any... Alright, sweet. Yes! Okay, that's about as good as it gets. Showdown of the Scalds. We get in for 6 down to 8. 2 counters onto this and they're dead. We have already the ability to play that out. Are we dead here though? They get in for 3, 6. Sorry, no, 3, 7. I'm gonna go for showdown. We can still hit a land and maybe play the giant killer out. Yeah, so giant killer. Now they can't just throw a shock at face. Yeah, if they have Embercleave, we're still kind of screwed, but I don't think we're dead to it. So now we have, and we can even steal the Torbrand if we need to with the Crone War. A stomp on the Hollow Blade would be annoying because we actually don't have any cards in hand anymore. I don't think he wins with Cleave. It's a lot, but I don't think he quite wins. I think he needs one more. All right, hits there. It has to be damage to face. We've got the game. Yes! Booyah. All right. Is that 1 and 1? Got to go for another one? Sweet. I think that's basically how we wanted it to shape out. Redain is decent as well. They actually are playing snow stuff. Let's go ahead and bring Redain. That's probably better of a play for... I don't even know. All right, let's... Man, Aspirant is sometimes amazing, sometimes not as good. I don't want to make us too expensive, but... Okay, let's go 1 Redain and 1... If we're on the... No, we're on the draw again, right? So, Redain... Let's go 1 Shredded Cells. Because if they have Embercleave, this is instant speed, but I'm probably not going to be holding up 2 mana that often for it. I have no clue how to play this matchup. This one's going to be a hard one. Crone War feels like is really good. Maybe it's just taking out Showdown of the Scalds. It might be a little too slow. Like it worked for the last one, but I think it's because we're on the play. I think now Showdown of the Scalds actually will be a bit too slow for us because yeah, we get to take a turn to draw cards, but that means we're dead. If we're taking turn 4 off against an aggro deck, I don't think it works quite as well for us on the draw. He might not have had any removal for the guy either. He didn't hit our face with the other thing, and so we just had we were in good shape. But he could have killed the Hollow Blade. Yeah, you're right. That's true. He did hit the giant killer instead of the Hollow Blade, but we would have just been able to chump some damage, and so it would have been pretty okay. I guess it still would have stopped us from winning. Pretty epic hand. Definitely don't mind more lands, but Crone War is awesome. Indestructible Dudes is good. I'm not sure if I want to hold on to Giant Killer or not. Like the only card that really hits is the Bone Crusher Giant, and maybe occasionally Annex. And I think I'd almost rather it just be out as a blocker, or get rid of a Frostbite here. Okay. Robber. Don't hit a land. Crone War. That's actually pretty bad too. All right, pass the turn. They could have Infuriate. I don't think they'd be bringing... They'd probably be sideboarding that out of this matchup. I want Robber gone more than the Phoenix. Okay, come on, give me a land. All right, we're gonna play out Bone Crusher here. I wouldn't mind stealing the Phoenix with the Crone War, although giving it back is not necessarily the best thing either. If they play Torbrand here, that'd be bad. All right, Frostbites. Cool. Phoenix Pump. Only 2 cards left. Bone Crusher just plays it out. Okay. Man, definitely wouldn't mind finding another thing here. All right. Switch. See if they go to combat right away. They might have Embercleave. Land, they still have Embercleave. We are still killing Bone Crusher. If they pumped with Phoenix, it would have been nice to kill that there too, but we have the Stomp to kill here. We're taking 2 more down to 10. They can bring it back with Escape. Then we try to Crone War the escaped version. And hopefully we can close out the game before too long. Down to 8. Come on, lands. I know you can do it one of these times past the turn. Now they can Embercleave in response. All right, so we're fine taking 2. All right. I could wait until they pump again, but I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk taking 4 right there. All right. Don't have the Crone War, but let's go Aspirant and Aspirant. Actually, we can still tap down with Giant Killer. So let's tap down with Giant Killer. Let's just do that. They have some sort of response. Okay, go to combat. Counter here. Maybe I should have put it there so it dodges Stomp. They would have had to respawn now. No attacks. Oh, please don't have a Stomp here. Soul's here. Okay, well, it would have mattered anyway. Alright. Bummer. Alright, well, Crone War, it's 4 to do it, so they have to hit 1 more land to be able to escape it and pump, and even that doesn't kill us, it just hurts a lot. Robber. Definitely killing Robber. Ooh. Yeah, boys. That's even better. All right, I think we're turning the corner. Now they're top decking. If they find another Phoenix, we're still dead. So we need to get Goldspan Dragon out and blocking, maybe. Okay, let's go Aspirant and Bone Crushy. Okay, counter there, no attacks. Yes! They should have played that out a little bit longer. We're still at 5. They have Stomps. They have a lot of things. They can Torbrand, do things. Yeah, they should have played it out a little bit longer, but we did barely squeak that out. That was so good. All right. Up against Gorocho. We do have 3 lands. We have Seasoned Hollowblades. This is not a hand I don't keep. I could definitely have a worse hand on the mulligan, and I don't want that. So we're going to try this one out. We still have some removal, depending on what we're playing against. Is this going to be a Tybalt's Trickery? How many times in the mulligan? All right, that's quite a few times. Tybalt's Trickery will be annoying. Ugh. And they're keeping on 5. Might not be Tybalt's Trickery. We'll see. Play Shadow Skull. You don't get the guaranteed lands like you do in Best of 1. All right, so not Tybalt's Trickery. This will be a hard matchup, but we do have Giant Killer, so that's nice. All right, so Seasoned Hollowblade. Pass the turn. Strategical Smashing is also good to hit all the 1/1s. Is this Gruul or is it mono green? Mono green, I think, will be worse for us in general until after sideboard. Gruul, we can at least kill a lot of stuff and like kind of outpace them. We have more hits with Skyclave Apparition and whatnot. Lose this to discard a card. That actually might be worthwhile. Yeah. You know what? I think I'm actually gonna... Oh, wait. No, this is our other white source. All right. Yeah, I get this out. Seasoned Hollowblade. Pass the turn. I was gonna say, it could be nice just to kill the 1/1 to be able to get rid of the Lovestruck Beast, but we have some other good plays. I don't think I'm going to play Tibalt's Trickery in best of 3. I don't know. I think it's still... that's the issue with Tibalt's Trickery, is that with London Mulligans, you actually have a pretty good chance of getting it 3 games in a row, you know? So I think it actually is probably almost better in best of 3 in some cases. All right, let's... I think I actually want to bolt this in. Why in the world did you tap that down? For the love, auto tap. You stupid. Now I bolted myself for nothing. I was like, for sure, they're going to know what's happening. All of our cards are white cards. There's no reason to not hold this up. Should have tapped automatically or done my manual taps. That was a misplay. That's actually a really, really big misplay too. Having Giant Killer out on the board a turn early would be huge here. Now we can hold it up for Showdown of the Scalds, which will be nice. If they have anything big we need to hit, like a Questing Beast, then Skyclave is nice. Vorinclex is what we're probably most worried about. That kind of shuts us down completely. Old Growth Troll. Okay, we want another untapped white source. Yeah, there we go. All right, so Skyclave Apparition. Hit the troll. Luminarch Aspirant, start pumping the dudes, and we can actually swing in past this flipping 1/1. Cancel. Go to combat, my bad. All right, there we go. Now we've built the board that we needed to beat this deck, and I think now we're actually favored. If they find a Vorinclex, we're in trouble. But we can at least tap it down with Giant Killer over and over again. Keep attacking in. All right, they have 6 mana with the Castle Garenbrig. Primal Might could be really annoying as well. That's what it looks like they're doing. I feel like it'd be better to kill the Skyclave Apparition, but Luminarch Aspirant is real good. It's real good. Man, I'd love to have this already out on board. We'd be in such better shape. It'd be awesome, okay? It'd be good stuff. Stoneclothed Serpent. X6. Yep. Would love to have that. That'd be nice. Come on, another Skyclave Apparition. Pass to my turn. Land. And the Embercleave. Nice. And Apparition. Oh, lordy, oh lordy. Yes. I could put it all into one creature. We actually don't have anything in hand anymore, though, so we actually can't block very well. So let's put one there, one there. Let's just go wide. No attacks, pass the turn. I guess I could have swung in and just seen if they'd get rid of it, but now we get the Embercleave. And Maul the Skyclaves. And if we hit land, we can play Giant Killer as well. It's a lot of counters onto stuff. Swarm Shambler. So this is definitely Vorinclex deck. Horn Beetle would actually be pretty annoying here. Gem Razor kills the Skull. That's fine. But it does make a big body. Come on, get greedy and swing in. Scavenging Ooze. All right. Land. Apparition. Could put it onto the Stonecoil Serpent, and then we don't have to worry about it. This has reach. And I'm kind of okay trading off for it. So let's go ahead and get the Stonecoil Serpent off the board. Two counters. Okay. Sweet. Game 1, ours. A Crow in War, yes. Soul Seer, yes. No, if they're playing some other stuff, we're fine. Shredded Cells might be nice for the Great Henge. Okay, what do we go down? Fervent Champion, a lot worse here. One Ember Cleave. Actually, no. So we go down the Showdown of the Scalds again. One Ember Cleave and one Luminarch. Luminarch was pretty nice there. Seasoned Hollowblade actually gets a little bit worse as well, but it still is an indestructible thing we can do. Maybe go to one Shredded Cells. I want to have it for as an option to kill the Great Henge, but we're kind of hoping that we can kill him before then. But on the draw, we're going to have a harder time to do that. So yeah, Crow in War is our best hit in general. Just steal the big thing before they can play the Great Henge, and then life's good. Bring it on, Gorocha. Dude, we have to get a good hand one of these times. Crap. Sure. Gosh dang it. Either we can have all the lands or none of the lands. You know, you can't have both. Can't have it both ways. Oh, nah. All right, Stomp is pretty nice. All right, now we're just going to draw everything good. I'm okay with hitting one more land. Down to 19. Hold up, Stompy boy. We get to hit the 1/1. We get to get the 1/1. We'll take the damage. I wanted to have a chance to kill a Scavenging Ooze just in case they played that instead. All right, stop drawing lands. No more lands. We're done with the lands. If we don't find another land the rest of the game, we have a chance to win. If we find even one more land, then we're like at a big disadvantage, I think. Crow in War would be sweet. We actually do have some 1/1s in the deck with Luminarch Aspirant to actually be able to swing in. Maybe we don't really care about the Crow in War. Not until we have to block and do stuff. So let's actually get both these guys out real quick. And then steal it when we can attack in for more damage, right? Pass the turn. We have plenty of things we can discard, so we're fine there. I wouldn't mind them having more creatures on board to kill with your Crow in War as well. Alright, Vorinclex. Stealing a Vorinclex would be sweet too. Serpent. Also finds taking the Serpent, I think. Alright, a Crow in War. Take the Serpent. Do I want to attack in? We have a land to discard. We get in for 3. Let's play this a little bit more grindy. I think we have to get an Ember Cleave or Maul of Skyclaves to have a shot in this matchup, so At least they don't have the gem razor with the Stonecoil Serpent anymore. Okay, pass to my turn. We get to attack in. We might just stomp our own the serpent as well if they block there. Yeah, that's what I could have done, is swing in with the serpent, they chump block, we kill the serpent. But this is still not a terrible play. Okay, blocks one of those. In general, that's the best play. It makes us discard and we get to still do stuff. Alright, well, either way, we are going to stomp here. We just need to get that bad boy off the board so we can keep swinging in. Serpent's going to be annoying. But we hopefully find Shredded Cells. I forgot that they had the Serpent last time. Shredded Cells would be really nice to be able to get rid of this. What do you got? They have like a heroic intervention. Ram through. Bummer. Nice. Yeah, now we're screwed. We can actually just kind of stomp face and stuff with this. We'll hold on to the land for discard. We can still do quite a bit of damage. They don't have the serpent back this turn. They get it on the turn after. We can swing in. Hopefully they target the Bone Crusher Giant again. Yorvo. Alrighty then. Nothing's tapped down. Yep. That's what we didn't want to have happen. Pass the turn. 2 lands to discard does give us a pretty good blocking board. Another ram through would be really annoying. Goes to combat. Doesn't do anything. All right, sweet. Dude, we gotta stop drawing lands. That is not okay. All right, no more of those. Pass the turn. I probably should have just stomped face and thrown out the Bone Crusher Giant, but just in case. Ram through at instant speed. Now we can't really block very well. I could stomp this to not let them do the ram through, but whatever. Why didn't that go through? Did it actually hit us? I don't think it did, right? That should be excess damage. Did they not use the Stonecoil Serpent for it? Weird. All right, if they swing in, yeah, why wouldn't they use the Stonecoil Serpent for the ram through? We are just gonna hit face here. Pass to my turn. Kabir takedown. That's interesting. What can we kill? Only the serpent if they attack in. Okay. Old growth troll. We can kill that now. They have to be prepped for us to ever have an Ember Cleave as well. Also, another Crone War is pretty sweet for us too. Do we even try to throw out the Kabir takedown right now? We can kill the Old Growth Troll. They get to just put it onto a land and then they can activate the ability. They sacrifice a land to do it, but that's kind of doesn't help us much. I'd rather hold on to this for doing something on the right turn. All right, Season Hollow Blade. Sure, I guess. Why not? Oh my goodness. Pass the turn. Who's gonna do something first? I mean, we can play out the long game in general. We're pretty good there. I don't think we're gonna be timing him out in this matchup, but maybe. All right, activates. Is this another Stone Cold Serpent? That would be so bad. So bad. Unless we find another Crone War, then it'd be great. KX9. Keeps the mana to be able to use the Swarm Shambler. All right. Now they probably swing in with Stone Cold Serpent. They should. Nope. Okay. That's great for us. Now might be a decent time to use Kabir Takedown to hit the Old Growth Troll. I can also use it to make something a little bit less power for Embercleave to hit through on something a little bit better. A Crone War. There we go. Life is great. Crone War. Take the 9/9. Yes. Whew. That was awesome. That was awesome. Alrighty. Win-win. I only lost one match, one game that whole time. All right, check that out. 5-0, 100% win rate in best of 3. One person did just kind of insta-scoop, so there's that. But dude, what a deck! This was sweet. 5-0, and we were on the draw every single time. What? That's actually really insane win rate there. Yeah, 5-0 on the draw. What? That's so good. I mean, we were on the play for a couple times, but we like never lost games. That was just awesome. This deck is the best. I really think this is just super powerful. I'm not even sure if you need Kabir takedowns. It might be better to even just have more consistency on mana for other stuff. But it is good every once in a while, so I like Kabir takedown. Yeah, this is fantastic. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. And secret word for this one is on the draw, like for the whole time. Like, it's crazy. What? And that just shows how often I think the last like 5 videos I've done, I've had more games on the draw than anything else. And like, I don't play very much off of when I'm recording stuff, you know? And so like, this is just, that's my luck all the time. I never am on the play. I'm always on the draw. It's annoying. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff. I'll see you in the next one, and bye-bye.